it's sometimes very exasperating and not always easy to be an expectant mother.
100%.
Do they need more now, more support now during COVID?
100%, absolutely. So they're feeling extra isolated. And so with that comes the need to be up to date on research and having somebody to maybe hold their hand to give them an element, again, of that control that helps them to hold on to their pregnancy and the situation that they're going through. And then with that comes the added support of their partner if they have one. And so they're taking classes together. They're, doing all of the things that they can to connect. And that's where support comes in for each other. And I think is really cool as far as what they can see or what we see now related to that couples. I think if you have a couple or even family members, the ones that you are together with in this like isolation time, they're bonding in a new way than maybe they would have otherwise, and are being forced to really be creative with their options of feeling supported and even feeling pregnant and making it such a happy time for them.
Absolutely. And even, your business as a birthing coach, you're typically in person with people, but given COVID, you can't be in person. So how has this impacted what you do?
When the pandemic hit, I freaked out, as did everybody. I was like, hold on, because I was outlawed from the hospital. And so with that, normally I would be laboring with people at home in their home, and then we would go to the hospital together, and then I would be with them into postpartum in various forms. And so when the pandemic hit, I had couples that were expecting me to be with them through the whole process, including in the hospital, and I'd been working with for their entire pregnancy. And all of a sudden they're like, I'm going to have to do this alone. And so we moved entirely virtual and are doing virtual Zooms. And this virtual Zoom business is booming. And luckily for me, I always had classes online, which really worked out. I added an extra class just to make sure that everything was covered. And then after that, I also had virtual support that I had been offering for years, but really wasn't very popular because I don't think people could see how it could be a thing.
I'm glad you mentioned that because we actually have video of how it actually works over Zoom. So let's see what it looks like.
It's going. Baby's on his way.
I'm on Zoom with my client. We are 10 centimeters dilated, and I have my little setup here. Basically, I nest at home, and I have all my pillows and stuff because I lay down when they sleep. I try to sleep. I have all my beverages right here, and then I have them on the little setup. It is 7:25 on June 5th. We are here. The nausea is so real. Me and Squeeze are ready to start pushing. She's officially complete. We're gonna have a baby soon.